Package has arrived. And it's got lithium batteries in it. Do not transport via air. What do we have? We have a Baseus power bank. So, this comes from Amazon, as you've seen from the box opening. So let's check this power bank out on Amazon. So here we have the Baseus. This is the portable 30,000 milliamp hour. This is the USB-C PD power 3.0. Fast charging 65 watt power bank. 5 output battery pack for your MacBook Pro, Dell XPS, iPhone 13 Pro, and your 13 Pro Maxes, and your 12s, and anything that takes a lightning connector, and along with your iPads, Galaxy, switches, and more. So currently the price is $59.99, and then we have the other criteria here. It's a power bank that's specifically designed for your charge it up laptops, because they take a little bit bigger charge. And then we got the 5 outputs and 3 inputs. So that's pretty handy to have, because you got your standard micro USB, you have your USB-C, and you have your Apple Lightning. So that's very handy to have. And it says with a 60 watt PD charger, you can recharge your power bank in 3.5 hours. And then you got the rest of the little pretty pictures there. And you can have either black or white. And it has the 65 watt PD fast charge. So you can charge your 13-inch MacBook Pro from 0 to 50 in 50 minutes. And then the rest of its specifications here. And then your other little criteria and yada yada yada. So now we'll go back to the video already in progress. So as you can see, it is a claimed 30,000 milliamp hour battery. We're going to test that. Because I've got another power bank, this one right here. It claims it's 28.4. I don't think so. I haven't officially tested it, so I don't know what it is. But we're going to make it happen. And then we're going to see if this one comes any closer. And if not, it'll be definitely going back to Amazon for false claims. Because I really don't need another power bank laying around. And if I can ever get it out of the packaging. So we get a USB-C to USB-C charge cord, and then the power bank itself, and the little instructions that tells you not to burn your house down or bring it on an airplane and blow it up, and don't bring it into government buildings because, you know, they're afraid of bombs. So, the fine print on the bottom does say 30,000 milliamp hours, because there is a review on the website that says they looked at the bottom of this, they took a picture of it, and it said 18,000 milliamp hours. So that was a concern that I had, because you don't know. So it's got all the good stuff on it, and it's got a bunch of ports on the top here that is really, really cool to have this power bank, because it has multiple. It has 4 USB ports. It's your standard USB-A, and then you got a USB-C for input and output, and it's power delivery. It also has micro USB for in, and it also has lightning for input. So that's kind of handy to have. And it's got the little eyeball here. It's got the whatever that movie is there with the big red eye. You know what it is. I can't bring it up by hand. Space Odyssey, I think that's what it is. So the specifications are: the input are 5 volts at 2.1 amps max for the IP, so that's the iPhone. And then the micro USB is 5 volts at 2 amps, 9 volts at 2 amps, 12 volts at 1.5 amps max. Type C input is 3 amps for 5 volts, 9 volts is 3 amps, 12 volts is 3 amps. That's quite impressive. 3 amps at 12. So the output for the USB-C is also 5 volts at 3 amps, 9 volts at 3 amps, 12 volts at 3 amps, 15 volts at 3 amps, and 20 volts for 3.25 amps maximum. So this is good for charging your laptops if they're USB-C compatible. And then we got USB 1, 2, and 3, 5 volts at 3 amps. That's kind of impressive too. And then we got USB 1, 2, 3, plus Type C output, 15 watts and 45 watts. USB 4 plus Type C is 18 watts and 45 watts. And then we got 5 volts total output for 5 volts is 6 amps max. So that's probably 2 ports together. So probably port 4 and one of the other ports. But who really knows? So, of course, when you get a brand new power bank, you have to charge it. And it's got a power button here and a kind of a dim display. I'm sure the camera ring light will totally drown that out, yeah. But it says it's 71% full. So we will go ahead and charge this in the meantime. So we'll use the so uncommon Apple, because you don't get very many power banks or anything that charges via Apple. So now we are charging, and it's flashing the 71, and it says in. So that's charging away. So for whatever many hours that'll take to charge, who knows. In the meantime, we're going to check this particular power bank out on Amazon. So here we have the CONXWAN power bank, 26,800 milliamp hour. Portable charger, 18 watt PD power, fast charging battery pack, quick charge 3.0, external backup charger, compact phone power bank, compatible with iPhone, Samsung, Galaxy, and Android. Current price is $29.99. You can save an extra 5% with coupon. They should give it to you for free. And then the rest of the specifications here, not much other than, you know, it's got the four USB-A outputs and one USB-C input and output. And it says high-speed charging, powerful 18-watt PD, and quick charge output shall allow you to allow the battery pack to deliver 18 watts of fast charging speed to your device, powering up a 3,000 milliamp phone from 0 to 50 in 30 minutes. Massive capacity. The battery charger with 26,800 milliamp hour high battery capacity will be able to juice up your iPhone 11 for 8 times on a single charge. Yeah, right. Portable size and digital display. Yeah, it's a good size, and it's got a nice little display on it. And then the rest of the stuff here. And then you scroll down to see all the pretty pictures, and then the this baloney here of the star systems. Anyway, enough of that. We'll go back to the video already in progress. So you see, as the listing says, for the rated milliamp hour, and I know it don't even come close to that. So we're going to test the actual capacity of this one, and then later on we'll test this Baseus and see what it's rated at. So what I'm going to do, you're going to be asking, well, how are you going to test it? I don't know. Plug it into something? So we're going to test it with this contraption, this electronic load, and we are going to get this set up here. So it needs its own power, which connects to here. This is one of them electronic loads. The model number is the DL24P. It's I don't know how many watts this sucker is good for, but it's well more than what you need for testing a power bank to get the capacity. I know it's good for, they say it's good for greater than 36 volts, so a little power bank ain't gonna hurt it. So we'll get some power here, because this is going to be a long duration test. So for you guys, it'll be you know, cut, copy, paste type video editing here. So we will plug this in. It's the and of course the pretty little screen comes up. Can you see it? Are you going to focus today? Come on. There you go. Pretty little screen, all zeros. Okay. So this has various inputs on the side here. So we got USB micro, USB mini, and USB-C for inputs. So we will go ahead and we'll use this charge cable, since it's dual USB-C for testing purposes. We will plug this in to the USB-C port, and then we will go ahead and plug it into the USB-C port, because this is a quick charge power bank, which is sort of convenient to have. And now we are plugged in. It is automatically powered up. So now we will set our voltage, not our voltage, but our amperage for 1 amp. So we will go ahead and change our settings here for 1 amp. And now we will hit the start button. And we will test this power bank to see what the actual milliamp hours is. And then we'll prorate the so-called internal batteries here to see what it really is, because it's long from 28 whatever milliamp hours, 28,000 milliamp hours. So thanks for watching. We will come back in a little while and see what the results are, and we'll be right back. So now the CONXWAN, that's what this is. It's a CONXWAN. Good name for it, This is the 26800 milliamp hour. I kept saying 2800, 400, so I corrected myself. So what we have here is the power bank 26800 milliamp hour CONXWAN 18 watt power delivery, fast charging battery pack, quick charge 3.0 external backup charger, compact phone, power bank compatible with iPhone, Samsung, Galaxy, Android, yada 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 yada. So it just comes off the electronic load. And it's currently at 0%. Don't know if the camera will fix on that. But it says 0. Now on the dummy electronic load here, we discharged it at 1 amp. It took 14 hours and 10 minutes to fully discharge from 100% to 0. The current reading is for watt hours, 70.5 watt hours. The milliamp hours is 14,167. 14,167 is a far cry from 26,800 milliamp hours. So I was right. Even if I did say it was 28,000, it didn't matter because it's still way off its capacity rating. So based on 14,167, we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the packs inside are 18,000 milliamp hours. So that's that for the CONXWAN 26,800 milliamp hours, which only comes in at 14,000 milliamp hours. So you can't always trust Amazon reviews. So that's why I like going for 1 star to 3 stars to see what the real world expectations are. Unless you do, your own research and you do what I do and test them, because there's a lot of false claims out there. So still a good power bank, but it's only a 14,000 milliamp hour battery power bank. So that's that for the CONXWAN power bank. So now I will go ahead and reset the zero everything out. Now everything is at 0. Now we're going to get Hal out. Here's Hal with his big eyeball. Can you see the... Probably not. Too bright. Oh well. So now we're going to do the same test as with the other power bank. We're going to discharge it at 1 amp hour. And we're going to see what the capacity is. So we're going to go ahead and plug it in. We're going to power it up. And now we're going to start the electronic load. And we are currently discharging at 1 amp. And we will come back for the final results to see if this is a good power bank or a bad one. So we'll be right back with the results. Alrighty, so now we're back with the test results for the Baseus 30,000 milliamp hour power bank with all kinds of nifty ports and input ports and output ports and the hell looking like eye. So how'd he do? He didn't do very well. So 30,000 milliamp hours the claim rating, and he's a little short. He's 19,877 with a 101 watt hours. So that's a little pathetic because that's about 40% off its so-called claimed rating. So yeah, another bad one. So good thing it came from Amazon. It's going to go back because it's 20,000 milliamp hour. You might as well say power bank. So I would estimate that maybe the cells inside are anywhere from 22 to 2,500 milliamp hours. So yeah. And the time of the test, which you have to have, you got to set it and forget it. And the time it took was 19 hours, 52 minutes. So, like I said, they're long duration tests, but it's a worthy test because you're not paying for 30,000 milliamp hour power bank. You're paying for a 20,000. So, luckily with Amazon, you just ship it back. Maybe we'll try something else. Who knows? But like this one here, this CONXWAN, it came up short too. So there's a lot of bad products out there, and like I said, you can't always trust Amazon reviews because there's a lot of reviewers out there. They're not doing justice to the product. They say, yeah, well, I got it. It works. It's fine. Yeah, it's happy-go-lucky. You get somebody like me that's a little bit more into it. Get into the detail, peel back the layers, find out it's not really what it's supposed to be. So thanks for watching. I'll be packing this back up in its box because I did save it. And it'll go back to Amazon. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.
Bye-bye.